Hello everybody, my name is Daniel Kraus, and today we'll be talking about how to be in control of your life. As always, we hope that you smash that like and subscribe button, and be sure to check out our awesome website, SpiriTenacity.com. Have you ever seen one of those automatic tennis ball launchers? If you haven't, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a machine that launches tennis balls across the court to the pro ball player, and he or she either hits the ball right back or catches it, whatever they're practicing. Well, let's take that and modify it a little bit. Let's pretend that the automatic ball launcher is life, and the balls themselves are your responsibilities. As life is continuously throwing non-stop the tennis balls in your direction, your goal is to catch as many as possible, because every time you catch one, you satisfy somebody. And on the flip side, you let somebody down when you drop one. You're not perfect, and so you won't be able to catch every single ball that's thrown at you. Therefore, there will be some dropped. With all the responsibilities that have been dropped in your life, it creates a ripple effect that affects every other part of your life. Let's say that you accidentally forgot to walk the dog this morning. The next thing you know it, you forgot to take out the trash, and now it's full. And the next thing you know it, you forgot to do your math homework, so you're stressed out about that, and then you fail an English exam, and then boom, your life goes to crap and you're living in a cellar. You wouldn't want that. With all the dropped responsibilities, you can't help but feel a sense of loss of control and the spiraling effect that we were talking about. Have you ever felt a loss of control in any aspect of your life? I know that I have. Actually, just recently, a few weeks ago, I had a personal experience with loss of control of my life. What was basically happening was, because of the fact that this school year is coming to a close, these big things are coming up. You know, final exams and reviewing and homework and you know, people expecting more stuff out of you because you're getting older. And I will be getting shipped off to basic training for the Army, and I'm going to be gone and not see my friends, and you know, all these things, they all pile up and they stress you out. Well, because of all the stress, my productivity was dropped. It dropped, and to me, that's a big thing. I'm a go-getter and I like to get stuff done. Well, because of all this, I started having dreams with me losing fingers or toes, or family members being shot. I'm not super big into looking up dreams and their meanings. However, I did this time because it really shocked me. After a little bit of digging, I found out that all of these dreams that I was having was actually linked to a big amount of anxiety in my life. No joke, right? Now, if you've ever experienced anything like this, or are experiencing it right now, you may be asking yourself, how do you fix this? Well, lucky for you and all our other subscribers for SpiriTenacity, I took some notes. As I was experiencing this, I took some notes on my experience in hopes that I would be able to help somebody like you in this current situation. Well, here is how I regained control of my life. Step 1, stop ignoring it. For me, it lasted 4-something days where I was kind of pushing it aside and telling myself, oh, I'll just work harder tomorrow and get more stuff done. But no, it piled up and it piled up and it piled up, and about a week of all this piling up, I just had it. Which brings me to step number 2. You need to talk with your go team. You need to vent about your stress and just let it all go. Hopefully these people will be able to just console with you and maybe even give you some advice on how to handle the situation. Step number 3. Spend some time to regroup. Spend some me time alone so that you can reconnect with yourself. You can do whatever you have it. You can run, walk, exercise, meditate, relax. As long as you are recollecting in order to regroup and focus on the task that you were working on but got too stressed out. Now, step number 4. If religious, pray. Spend some time with God. He wants it. Let Him comfort you. Lastly, step number 5, you need to get back to work. After all this time venting and getting this advice and regrouping, and then you need to get back to work and get things done, because that's what we like to do at SpiriTenacity. Well, I believe it's time we had a talk. A Bible talk. Guys, if you really think about it, the devil's job is to discourage us. It is to plant those seedlings of doubt in our brains so that we don't live our life's purpose. Serving God. We want to live out our life's purpose. Fight back by getting in the Bible and standing close to God. Our strength, our Father, our friend, everything. Our verse for today's Bible talk comes from Nahum, I'm not sure if I said that right, chapter 1, verse 7. It says, "The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him." What does this mean? It means God's good, and he is your refuge in times of trouble. So you can lean on him whenever this discouragement comes flying at you and you become stressed out with all this worldly stuff. And he cares for you. Know that. In conclusion for today's video, you need to realize that you're going to screw up. You're going to drop some responsibilities and you're going to let people down, and it's life. You're not perfect. Now, with all these dropped responsibilities, you may start feeling a sense of loss of control in your life, a loss of grip. So use these 5 steps to regain that control. Step 1, stop ignoring it. Step number 2, talk with your Go team. Step number 3, spend some time to regroup alone. Step number 4, pray. Pray to God. And lastly, step number 5, get back to work. For today's Spirit Tenacious question, what were some ways that you used to cope with a loss of control in your life? We want to hear that in a comment down below. And as always, guys, we hope that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always be sure to check out our awesome website, SpiriTenacity.com. Have a great day and be blessed.